Now let's look at setting a cookie. And I'm going to right-click and create a new PHP file called cookies.php. And I'm just going to go ahead and say hello world. And I'm going to put a breakpoint on here and enable debugging. And then I'm going to go to my cookies page and hit reload or hit enter. So I'm at a breakpoint, and if I open my cookies variable, I see there are some cookies set already from previous pages I fetched on localhost. But I don't have any my cookie or anything like that. So I hit continue. And then let me go ahead and hit reload. And I still don't have a cookie. Continue. And now I'm going to add a header line. So header setcookie colon. And then the name of my cookie is my new cookie. And then the value is some value, semicolon. And then expires on Friday, 23rd of November, 2015 at 0001 GMT. Now I have no idea whether November 23rd is actually Friday or not, but it's smart enough to deal with that. And I'll hit semicolon. And then I'm going to reload again. And I get in my breakpoint. And I still don't have a my cookie. And the reason is that this page, when loaded, will send this header response. And then when this page finishes getting sent to the browser, then the browser will set the cookie. But I won't actually get the cookie back until the browser goes to fetch another page. So this browser has not set the cookie yet. If I hit run, now the browser should have set the cookie. I'm going to click on cookies here. And if I look at the request and response header, the request has my old cookies in it, but not my new cookie. And the response header has this set cookie line. And if I look at the cookies tab, I can see that better. So here's the request cookies, the old ones. Response cookie is my new one. And now this time when I hit reload, I should have my cookie. So I do. I have my new cookie. The browser sent that back to me. So you can use the header command to set a cookie, but it's somewhat awkward. What you really want to do is use this PHP setCookie command, which basically builds that header line for you. And you can give it the name of the cookie, the value of the cookie, which is optional, an expire time, which is optional, and some other stuff. So you can specify all the information you would put in the setCookie command, but it's a little easier to use. So let me go ahead and comment that out, and we'll see what it looks like using setCookie. So setCookie, and then the name of the cookie is going to be my second cookie. And the value is some other value. And then I'll specify an expire time as well. So the expire time is going to be time, which is the time in Unix format, which is seconds since epoch, seconds since 1976. And then I'm going to add plus how far in the future I want this cookie to expire. So for example, 60 seconds times 60 seconds per minute, so this is 60 minutes, times 24 hours in a day, times 7 days in a week. So this is now plus 1 week. And if I go ahead and reload now and look at cookies, I see that I got my second cookie and that it expires in 7 days from now. And if I put this breakpoint back in and hit reload, oh, I have to turn on debugging. Since this is the second page fetch, it's sending my second cookie back. So what if I want to get rid of this my new cookie because I don't need it anymore? Well, I'm just going to reset the cookie, but I'm going to use a date in the past. So setCookie, my new cookie, and I'll just put an empty string here. And then for the time, I'll do time minus 60 seconds times 16 minutes per second times 24 hours a day times 7 days a week. So this will tell the browser that the cookie expired a week in the past. So on the first page fetch, it's going to send my new cookie again. But then when I continue, now the browser got the new set cookie. And we see that my new cookie is deleted, expires 0, size 72. And if I comment this line out and hit reload, I don't get my new cookie anymore. So I could also, this is maybe a little simpler, go ahead and just say setCookie, my second cookie, empty string, and then specify 0 for the expires date. So this is back in 1976 sometime. And if I reload and look at my cookies, I see that my second cookie is deleted as well. It expires on 0. And if I put the breakpoint back in and reload, now I have no cookies at all. So that's how you can use the setCookie command in order to set a cookie.